Hi Shogi fans, today we're gonna look at one of Masuda's games. It was played in the Ranking League A class in 1951 between Kozo Masuda and Kazukiyo Takashima. I think this game is one of the greatest in Masuda's games. You're gonna see Masuda's really interesting tactics, 3 knight sacrifices in a row in the end game. So here we go. 2F, 3D, 2E, bishop 3C. 7D and 0 to 2B, so it seems it's a bishop exchange opening. Okay, here black makes a bishop trade, 0 recaptures, and 0 to 6H, 0 6B, 0 7G, 6D, 4F, so it looks like bishop exchanged reclining 0 strategy. Oh, and by the way, recently I'm starting to think it's not necessary to always say the word pawn when I know data moves. How do you think? Having to say pawn every time, like pawn 7F, pawn to 3D, pawn 2F, is a bit troublesome when it comes to speaking them in the videos. So I thought, why not just leave that out? I know that in Western chess, you don't say pawn, right? Like E4, E5, F4, E takes F4, right? So I guess that works in Shogi too, although I know it's not officially correct. It's my personal style, but well, I'm the one who making the videos, so I'll just try it for a while. Maybe you can leave your comments on this. Okay, so 1D, 1F. So it's an identical position game. King castles in. Now knight 3G. Go to 4C from the right. Okay, now here Masuda drops his bishop. Bishop to 2F. He drops it in his own camp. Okay, now gold to 4B sideways. Really interesting. Maybe he's protecting this square against bishop's attack. Oh, and also the knight's attack. Now king to 8H. Knight develops with 7C. Okay, now here black starts the attack. He attacks the edge. Pawn to 1E. Okay, now pawn takes, lance takes, and bishop takes. Now here, white drops his bishop too. He drops it to 4I. Okay, really powerful attack. If it promotes to here on 1F, black's camp will be destroyed. But maybe this wasn't a very good move because Masuda has a good way to reply to that. Lance sharp to 2G, blocking the bishop and preparing for a powerful attack on the second file. Really great move. So white had to move his gold back to 3B, and well, look at this. Now the bishop is blocked, black can move his gold to 4H, attacking the bishop. So the white's bishop seems to be in a big trouble, but white can drop a lance to 1A, attacking the bishop. Okay, now what is black gonna do here? Well, he can sack this bishop, exchanging with a 0, and then take this bishop. But well, this lance can promote too, so he didn't do that. He went even aggressively. He played 2D. Okay, now if white takes it, black will now sack his bishop after this, like that, and take the bishop after that. So white didn't want to allow black to do that. So when black pushed this pawn, white discarded the bishop, exchanging with a lance, removing that powerful lance from the board. If black simply takes it, the lance will take this bishop. So here black makes a between move. He makes a check, opening the bishop's diagonal at the same time, sacrificing that bishop, exchanging with a silver, and then he took the horse. Okay, now white has to drop a pawn to 2D. Now bishop 5A attacking the knight, but knight leaps over to 8E attacking the silver. And silver moved back to 6H, okay, preparing to attack on the knight. But white makes edge attack at 9E. Drop to 9G. Okay, knight takes it, but white's not gonna take it. He dropped a lance to 9G. Really good, because the knight's protection on that square is now off. So black took the knight on 8E, giving up that gold. And white takes a knight. Black lost material, but he managed to clear off his idle knight here from the board. And now it's black's turn, right? So he can promote his bishop to there. Rook runs, horse chases it, and well, he can't run to here, right? It's gonna be dead. So he swung the rook over to 2a. Okay, knight 5e. White just took it and dropped it to 8d. A very good drop, but black says it's okay. He simply attacks that knight with a horse, approaching one step to the king at the same time, letting the knight leap over to 7f as white wants. Is he gonna be okay? Silver runs, attacking the knight, but white doesn't care about the knight anymore. He plays 8f, black took it, but knight dropped to 7e, really good drop. So now silver took the knight, protecting these two squares at the same time. However, as I've said, this silver move is okay with white. He can drop a bishop to 5i, attacking the gold. Gold runs, but bishop promotion to 8f. Really powerful. And now pawn drop 7g, saving the silver, but white can drop a gold. Black took it, but knight can promote. And well, it seems black is in not a very good situation. White keeps on checking, and bishop to 7f, attacking the gold. Okay, king to 4g, saving the gold, but this king is not really safe. White has a good tactic. He dropped a silver to 3h, a very good silver sack. Well, he also has another option here. He can also sack this horse, taking the gold, and then drop that silver to here. 3h, threatening a gold drop here, and attacking the rook at the same time. And maybe this might have been better, but well, dropping the silver first here was also good. King has to take it, so the gold falls. Gold 4h, horse runs to 3f, a very good square. Okay, horse 5b attacking the gold, but gold drop. Horse has to move back. So now the lance can promote to 1h. Okay, black has to drop a pawn to 2h, preparing for the moves after the rook is taken by the horse. But here white plays rook to 1a. Okay, so finally that idling rook became active again. Okay, here black plays pawn to 1i. Okay, really good move. If white simply takes it, the black king is a bit safer. You can also block the rook by this pawn drop, right? So it's a interesting pawn drop, but he didn't take it. Knight to 2e. Knight exchange here. 0-3g. So horse took the rook now, and knight 3e. Well, he wants to take out this pawn in the next move, but black says it's okay, just do it. Pawn 3f. So white does that, and then he promotes the rook. King runs, and pawn to 2f. Black has to drop a pawn 2, but white now sacks his lance here, and then pawn promotion sack, and rook drop. Well, it seems black is losing here. King runs, and well, I think white can just simply take this pawn checking, or he can also take this silver for free. And it's obviously good for white, but I'm not sure it's better than those moves. But Takashima went even aggressive. He ripped off that gold by the rook, and then he took the silver. Well, it looks like the king is hopeless, yeah, but he hangs to it, dropping the silver to 3g, but silver to 5i, another aggressive attack. Well, if black takes it, now it's definitely over. The king ran, but gold to 4h. Okay, the silver's pinned, so king has to run, and then dragon takes the silver. So now it's a simple threat mate by just moving the dragon to here next move, or dropping the silver to here or here. Simple threat mate. But black plays horse to 6d, removing that pawn from the board, making escaping square for the king. But Takashima drops silver to 7f, closing that square again, and this is a threat mate again with this dragon move to 4g. So, is black's king hopeless now? Well, it's not. This is where Masuda's interesting tactics, 3 knight sacrifices in a row, takes place. So let's see. Masuda first played knight 3i. Okay, basically it's protecting this square, yes, but the thing is, it can be just taken. But if he takes it with either of the gold or the dragon, you see, the threat mate on black's king disappears. So now black has a chance to attack, for instance with this knight drop, or even better one, rook drop here. So basically white can't take this knight. Well, even if he takes with the dragon, you see the threat mate disappears, right? So what white did here is silver to 6h unpromote. Okay, now he's making another threat mate on this square on 5g. But can you see the next move? Okay, knight drop to 6i. Yeah, protecting that square again with the knight. And once again, if he takes it, that threat mate is off, so black can now attack. So he didn't take this knight either. Oh, by the way, dropping the knight to here is not gonna work, of course, right? It's still a threat mate, right? So it has to be 6i. Okay, now what? White doesn't want to take it, so he moved his gold to 5h, adding another piece to attack on the 5g square. So it's a threat mate again, but you can see the next move, right? Yes, now another knight to 4i, protecting that square again, and white can't take it because the threat mate will disappear. So really beautiful 3 knight drops in a row. Well, I called it 3 sacrifices in a row, but it wasn't sacrifices after all. White couldn't take any of them. So now what white did is he tried to clear off the pieces on the 5g square, and he dropped the knight 5b. Okay, this is threat mate again, right? Start from taking this by checking, and yeah, bishop drop and golden head. So horse round to 8f, but another pawn drop to 6d. So he deliberately keeps making threat mates. Now it's a threat mate with this check. I'm promoting the next move, right? But here black starts attack on white's king. First silver sack to 3a, and then rook check on 7a. Well, it's forking the 0-2, and basically white has to use this 0 to block it, which is the piece that black had just sacrificed. And black's intention is to now clear off these pieces, and black would win. So white decided not to use that 0 here. He tried to block it with a gold, but the thing is, this is not gonna work because black can now drop a gold to 2a, and well, if the king sticks to the gold on 4a like that, well, you can just sack the dragon and drop another gold, and whichever the king goes, look at this, king dragon fork. And after white loses this dragon, black's king will be safe again, right? So black always has this tactic. So basically the king cannot move to this diagonal in this situation, so white had to take the gold, but square gap dragon check, the king round to 2b. Okay, but now finally Masuda makes his final excellent blow. You see it? Well, it's silver drop to 3C. Really cool. And the thing is, after seeing this move, Takashima resigned. Well, the reason he resigned is, well, as you know, the king basically can't take it, because as I've said, he's on that diagonal. So the game's over. But if the gold takes it, now the 3C square is blocked. So now black can drop a bishop, and the rest is a simple checkmate. Well, for instance, it's simple. So how about taking with this gold? Well, it's gonna be simple too. Black can just drop a lance, blocking the king's head, and then mate the king from the rear. So the same thing goes if the king runs lance drop. Right, so after seeing this silver drop, Takashima resigned. So it was a really great game. Those 3 knight drop on the I rank. I've never seen such an interesting series of moves. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.